Hey there, Dun Dolphins. Welcome to Sweatin with the Oldie. The Oldie is me, the Musclin Up edition. So this week we're learning all about muscles and proteins. And so this is a workout video that we're going to be working all kinds of different muscles. Okay, so first thing I want to tell you, this is a long video, so you don't have to try and do this all at once. If you don't have time, you can if you want. If you want to go halfway through and then stop it and then come back, you can. If you want to do the whole thing multiple times, you can. Whatever fits into your schedule. Okay. Now, a few things that you can use in this workout. You don't have to have them, but they would be useful if you have them. Okay. The first, and really, if you have anything, if you have some cans. Okay. This is just some beans that I pulled out of my cupboard. Okay. I'm going to use these cans as light weights. Okay. You can use cans, you can use bags of rice, okay, whatever you got. If you got some toys that have a little weight to them, you can use those. But if you got some cans or something you can put in your hands while you're working out, that'd be great. The second thing, all right, is going to be a part with jumping some rope. So if you have a jump rope, okay, go ahead and get that as well. I'm going to be using an imaginary jump rope, all right, just because my ceiling is low, and because I just want to demonstrate it for those folks that don't have a jump rope. And then the third thing, which I know some of you have, some of you may not have, if you have a yoga mat, okay, yoga mat would come in handy as well, all right? Because we'll be on the floor for some of this stuff, all right? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to warm up. And you all know Mr. Murphy's most favorite at-home warm-up is jumping jacks, because it kind of gets the whole body going and gets the blood flowing. So give yourself some space. We're going to warm up with some jumping jacks. Okay, and then after that, we'll do some stretching. So here we go. We're going to warm up just for a little bit with some jumping jacks. So here we go. Alright, shake it out a little bit. Alright, get your feet about shoulder width apart. Feet about shoulder width apart here. Slight bend in your knees, okay? And we're going to do, put your arms out. We're going to do some shoulder rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to go backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, good job, Dun Dolphin. Shake it out, shake it out. Okay, now the next stretch we're going to do, okay? You're going to take your right arm. Actually, just take one arm, whatever arm you want to start with. Okay, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to start with my right arm, whatever arm you want to start with. Take one arm, put your hand right here on your shoulder. Take your other hand and pull back just a little bit. This should not hurt. If this stretch is hurting, you're pulling back too far. Okay? So 1, 2, 3. You can stand up and do it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, shake it out, and now switch arms. Okay. Go. Slight pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, good job, done dolphins. Shake it out, shake it out. Okay, next, we're going to go ahead and get our calves stretched out now, okay? Because we're going to be using them throughout, whether you realize it or not. So, for your calf, okay? Find your closest wall, and then there's a couple ways to do this, okay? But we're going to do it the way where your foot doesn't touch the wall, all right? So just put one foot in front of you like this, and the other foot out, and then lean against the wall, and you should feel the back calf muscle. Right now I got my left foot in front of my right foot, okay? It's my right calf that's getting the stretch right now, all right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, okay? Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. All right, switch. Now we're going to put the right foot in front, left foot behind. Lean into the wall, and you should feel the stretch here in your back leg and your calf muscle. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, shake it out, shake it out. Okay, I'm going to do one more leg stretch, okay? Put one foot over the other. Again, I'm going to start my right over my left, okay? And then you're going to keep your legs straight and just bend down as far as you can go, as your body will let you go. A lot of you all will be touching the floor. Mr. Murphy does not go to the floor. I go about right here, okay? But what this should do, you should feel a stretch in the back part of your back leg. So we're stretching our hamstrings. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to switch. I'm going to go show you what this looks like from the side. So I went right foot over left foot the first time. So this time I'm going to take my left foot, put my left foot over my right foot like so. Let me show you the foot placement here. Sorry. Okay, so left foot over my right foot. They are touching. Okay, I'm going to slowly bend, just slow. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And slowly up, okay? Always go down slowly and up slowly so that you do not hurt your back or other parts of your body, all right? Okay, one last stretch, okay? And then we're going to get into the different activities and different exercises for our muscles, all right? This one, you're going to take your hands, put them together, fingers together, turn them out, okay? So putting the fingers together, turn them out like that, okay? Your knees, once again, your legs, shoulder width apart, okay? Knees slightly bent, okay? Don't bend over. Your knees slightly bent. Your torso is from your waist up. Your torso is basically straight up and down, just a little bit of a lean. Okay, take your fingers, push out, all right, okay, so it's just, your body's nice and steady and still, push out, you should feel this in your back, okay, all right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job, done dolphins. Okay. The first workout, the first exercise that we are going to do are push-ups. And push-ups work our chest muscles and our muscles in our shoulders, okay? And we are going to do 8, all right? And we're going to do 2 sets of 8. Now, if you're not sure how to do a push-up, I'm going to demonstrate to you. I will demonstrate the normal push-up and the modified push-up, okay? And many of you will probably need to do the modified push-up, okay? If you've never done push-ups before, please start with the modified push-ups, and then if you find that you're able to do those, okay, without too much strain, then maybe try the unmodified push-up. So let me go ahead and adjust the camera here. So this is a normal push-up, okay? So my body, got my hands about shoulder width apart, okay? And sometimes I go a little further out, sometimes I go a little further in. So if you're kind of with, I'm just gonna go shoulder width for now, okay? And then my legs are straight out, okay? And then I go down and up, and it's very controlled. Down and up, down and up. And I'm not going fast or anything. And while I'm doing it, I have my head slightly up, okay? Modified push-up. It's the same thing, same idea, except you have your knees on the ground, put one foot over the other, okay? Back a little bit. And then you just have your knees on the ground and then go down and then up. And then down and then up, okay? And this is where, if you have a yoga mat, we'll roll this sucker out. This is where the yoga mat might come in handy, all right? If you don't have a yoga mat, don't worry about it, okay? But if you do have a yoga mat, I will go ahead and get it out now. I will do my workout without a yoga mat, okay? Even though I have one here, I'll do it without a yoga mat, okay? Just in case you're one of the folks that don't have one at home, so that you can see that it's possible without one, all right? So go ahead. If you want to watch your yoga mat, go ahead. And then go ahead and get in your push-up position. We will do these together, all right? So here we go. And again, we're going to do 8, okay? 2 times. All right, ready? Down, up. We got 1. Down, up. 2. Down, up. 3. Down, up. 4. Down, up. 5. Down, up. 6. Down, up. 7. Down, up. 8. All right, shake it out. This is a good time. We're at a good point in the workout, okay? To get yourself a quick sip of water. All right, so take some deep breaths, shake it out, get a drink of water, okay? Keep shaking it out. And we're gonna do one more set, do 8 push-ups. And if you need more rest time, just pause the video. Okay, so here we go. You should. There we go. All right, here we go. Okay, get in position. Here we go, and down, up. 1, down, up. 2, down, up. 3, down, up. 4, down, up. 5, down, up. 6, down, up. 7, down, up. 8. All right, beautiful. Good job done, Dolphins. Okay, so now the next muscles we're going to be working are our bicep muscles and then our tricep muscles, okay? And so this is where you can go ahead and get your cans or whatever you might be using for a little bit of weight. So I got my cans, okay? I'm going to readjust this so that you can see. All right. So actually you only need 1 can because we're going to start with the triceps. Okay, so right now just get 1 can. Sorry about that. All right, so I want you to take a knee. All right. Choose a hand to put the can or wherever you're going to hold. Okay. I'm starting with my right hand. I'm going to use my left knee, my left arm, and lean forward just a little bit. And I'm putting a little bit of pressure on my knee. I'm on my knee a little bit. I can feel a little bit of pressure on my knee. That is to stabilize my body, because once we start this exercise, you don't want anything moving except for your arm, okay? Because we're working the tricep, we're gonna be doing like this. And if you don't know what your tricep muscle is, your tricep muscle is this big muscle right here in the back of your arm. And there's lots of different exercises to do triceps, okay? This is just one of the basic ones, okay? So, go ahead and take a knee, lean into it, okay? You want to bend your elbow a little bit. So I'm gonna push this up a little bit. Bend your elbow a little bit, okay? And then take it, go back, that. Take your time. Now, I'm not moving my upper arm very much. This is just a movement of my forearm, back, and forward here. All right? So we're going to do 10 of these. Ready? 1. Take your time. 2. We're working our tricep muscle. 3. Nice and slow. 4. 5. Boys and girls, some exercises you want some speed. Some exercises you got to really take your time and focus on form. This is one you want to really focus on your form and take your time so that you're working the correct muscle. Okay? 8. I believe that's 8. If not, my apologies. 9 and 10. All right, so now we're going to switch knees, switch hands. Okay? So now I'm sitting on my left knee with my right leg out. Okay. All right. I'm gonna lean into it a little bit. All right. So you can see the elbow. All right. So lean in, steady your body. Okay. Now get your arm here. Here we go. 1, and you can see it's not a very big movement. It's very small. 2, and if you're doing this without anything in your hand, that's fine too. You can still feel it. 3, 4, 5. Remember to breathe. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. So if you want to pause the video at this point and do another set of that, you can. Okay. We're going to move on and work on our bicep muscles. Okay. So our bicep muscles. Okay. Those are the muscles. So the bicep muscle, that's the one everybody likes to flex. So when somebody flexes, what do they normally do? They go, like that, right? And so when they're flexing this muscle right here. That's your bicep muscle, okay? And as you get older, you'll see that's the one guys in the gym a lot of times really like to work their bicep muscles and watch it in the mirror. So it's fun. So anyway, so your bicep muscles here, okay? And so to work your bicep muscles, we're going to do something. It's an age-old exercise called bicep curls, right? And so to do a bicep curl, okay, what you do is, once again, ladies and gents, when you're doing weight exercise and working on muscles like this, it is very important that you focus on your form, and it's very important that you have your body in the correct position. If you're having to move your body all weird and stuff to make it happen, just stop, okay? Reposition, get your body steady. I don't want anybody to get hurt, okay? So focus on the form, okay? Not the weight. All right, so bicep curl. Again, I'm going to have my feet shoulder width apart. Okay, my knees are slightly bent. So let me get the light out there. Okay, so shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is very slowly, okay, coming up like this, just curling it back down, curling it back down. So, and we're going to do 2 types of curls, just an adjusted curl here in a minute. All right, so start here like this, come up, okay, other arm, same thing. All right, so we'll just do 5 on each arm for a total of 10, okay? So here we go. And by the way, if you don't have cans or don't have anything for weight, it would just look like this. You can just make your fist, don't squeeze, but just kind of make a loose fist, and then just follow along in the motion, okay? And you'll still feel your bicep, okay, as you work it. All right. So let's go from the side because I want you guys to see that. All right. So doesn't matter which. I'll tell you what. I'll start with my left hand this time because I'm gonna start with right on everything. That's not fair to our lefties, right? So let's start this one with our left hand. Okay. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember to breathe, and we're going slow. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now I want you to stay in your position. I'm going to face forward now, okay? And what I want you to do now is, you had your can down here. I want you to make an L with your arm, okay? And so we're just going to go from here to here, okay? And we're going to do 10 of each this time. So it's a shorter motion, but we're going to do more of them, okay? So here we go. So I've made L's with both my arms, okay? And here we go. 1, 2, tell you what, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and again, 10. We're working the bicep muscles, okay? 11, 12, 13. Remember to breathe. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Great job done, Dolphins. Okay, so take a deep breath. Shake it out. And let's take a quick pause again to get another sip of water. And so far, we've done push-ups to work on the chest muscle and the shoulders. We've done some tricep curls, okay, to work on the triceps. We've done some bicep curls to work on our biceps. Moving down the body, we have stomach muscles called our abs, okay? And we are going to do an exercise we've done a couple of times already this year. We're going to do a plank, okay? So we're going to do a plank for the count. We're going to do 2 sets, and we'll do 2 planks to the count of 20, okay? So go ahead and get yourself some room, all right? All right, so, and we're not counting fast. This is not a competition to count as fast as you can, okay? We're just going to count together to 20, okay? Oh, so a plank. I'm sorry, I should go over this because some of you all, I know we've got some new kiddos that I haven't met yet. So with a plank, okay, it's very similar to a push-up position, okay? So we go, sorry. Okay. Miss Murphy, use a cameraman. Okay. So we put our arms on the ground like this, okay? And then just come straight, and we have our whole body straight like so, okay, looking forward. All right, so you just kind of start, you get on your knees like this, okay, go forward, get on your elbows, get your body straight. All right, so we're going to do that, and we're going to go for a count of 20. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And a couple deep breaths. Shake it out. Shake it out. Do you feel it? Okay. And again, hey, we've done planks. We did some planks in class, and people talked about feeling the shoulders and your arms and that kind of thing. That's totally normal for your age, okay? But make sure you feel most of it in your stomach muscles. All right, so we're gonna do one more set. And by the way, we got some real abdomen go-getters, okay? If you want to pause the video and do a longer count or more counts, have at it, okay? Because I know some of y'all are gonna do planks for minutes at a time, okay? It's just kind of a video for all. Okay, here we go. All right, 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Woo! Oh, I started to feel it on that one. Woo-wee! Okay, that felt good. Hurts so good, as they say. All right. Okay, so now we're going to do a few exercises for your leg muscles, okay? And the first one we're going to do is for your quadriceps. And I know this is one that we've done. You'll be like, Mr. Murphy again? Well, these suckers, I'm going to tell you something. They are very valuable exercises. They're all valuable exercises, whatever exercises you do. But these things, beautiful, okay? So we're going to do some squats, okay? So, again, shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent. And for those of you that have not done squats before, if you're new to done, you're basically sitting down in an imaginary chair. So you don't do them yet. I'll give you a demonstration. So your feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent. Put your hands out here or center them across, however you want to do it. Okay, and then you're basically just you're not bending over. Okay, it's just like you're slowly sitting in a teeny tiny chair and then coming back up. Okay, and then slowly sitting in a teeny tiny chair and coming back up. Okay? So here we go. And I'll tell you what, we'll do one set of squats and we'll do 20 of them. Alright, so here we go. We're just going to do one set of 20 squats. So here we go. And I'll face this way. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry. If you want to make it a little more challenging, you can grab your cans here. Okay? I should do that. Grab your cans, put them out in front of you like this. Okay? To give you a little bit more weight up top. Okay? Alright, here we go. 1, 2. Don't count till you come back up. The squat is not over until you come back up. 3, 4. Take your time. Remember to breathe. 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we go. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Beautiful. All right. So now, I'm taking our sip of water. All right. So now we're going to work our hamstrings. Your hamstrings are back here. Okay. This one's a little tricky, but just bear with me. So, what you're gonna do? Okay. Basically, get it in a. I gotta get a little. There we go. All right. So, what you're gonna do? Okay. Feet go on the ground like this. All right. And you lift up, and then you take your using your hamstrings. Okay. Just your hamstrings, which are right here. You move your body forward using just your hamstrings and then back. Don't use your arms. Don't push, okay? You go real slow, all right? Do your best on this one. This is the hardest one of the group, okay? It's a really good exercise for your hamstring muscles, all right? Don't push with your arms. Use just your hamstring muscles back here to move your body, all right? And we'll do 10 of these, okay? So go and get yourself set up. All right. And using just your hamstring muscles, move your body. 1, 2. If you're doing it right, you will feel it. 3, 4. There we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Ooh, that's the hardest one for me. I don't know which one's hardest for you. That one's the hardest one for me. So, Mr. Murphy's hamstrings seem like they're just chronically tight no matter how much I stretch them. So that happens. It can happen to young folks, but especially as you get older. All right. So now, the last muscle we're going to work, your calf muscles. Okay? So we're going to do 2 exercises for your calves. We're going to do some basic calf raises. All right? Which is very simple. You can do this with or without holding the cans. All right? I'll do it without this time. But what you're going to do, the calf raise is simply feet about shoulder width apart, legs straight this time. Don't bend your knees on it. This one is your legs are straight, okay? And then, without touching anything, you just bring your up on your toes and then back down to the ground. And it works best if you don't touch the ground with your heel. So you come up and then just barely don't touch the ground. My feet are actually not touching the ground. I'm sorry, my heels are not touching the ground right now. Okay, so here we go. Everybody can see this? All right. And 1. I'm sorry, I broke my rule. That's 1. Ready? Up. And down. That's 2. Take our time. Up. Hold it. Down. 3. Up. Hold it. Down. 4. Up. Hold it. Hold it. Down. 5. Up. Down. 6. Up. Down. 7. Up. Down. 8. Up. Hold it. Hold it. 9. Way up. And down. Beautiful. Okay. And then to finish out our workout. Oh, before we conclude our workout, we're going to do some jumping rope. I do want to point out, for those of you that know about burpees, I want you to think for a minute what is involved in a burpee and why us crazy coaches love having our crazy coaches and PE teachers, why we love doing burpees. Think about all the different muscles you're using, right? Because you got to use your muscles to get down, to do the push-up, to get back up, and then explode off the ground. So there's really not many muscles you're not using when you're doing a burpee. So when you think about, if you're like, man, I really want to get a good, quick workout, go do 10 minutes of burpees, all right? If you got 10 minutes to do a workout real quick, do 10 minutes of burpees, all right? So burpees are a great all-body exercise, which is why we're always pushing them, right? Okay. So, if you don't know what a burpee is, we'll do them later. We're not going to do them in this video, okay? All right, so our concluding exercise, all right? Because I want to get your blood flowing before you leave. They're really flowing. We're going to jump rope for a couple minutes, okay? Either with a real jump rope or an imaginary jump rope. I'm going to use an imaginary one, okay? Because some of you will have jump rope, some of you don't, all right? So I'm just going to pretend like I don't, all right? So here we go. So get yourself some space. Here we go. Turn it. We're going to get some music going back again. If you want to go ahead and start jumping rope, you can. The music will come here in just a second. Wait a minute. That's not. Go ahead and start jumping. You go ahead and start jumping. All right, here we go. All right. Absolutely beautiful, done, Dolphins. So, that was Sweatin with an oldie, the Musclin Up edition. Hope y'all had fun. You learned something of value. I love you all. As always, I love you all. And I'm proud of you all. Miss y'all. Hope to see you soon.